Now, your Super Doppler 10 forecast from meteorologist Jeremy Wheeler.
All right, yeah, things are looking worse for this snowstorm, and it is going to be a snowstorm if the following forecast pans out. So right now we do have a winter storm warning up in the pink area. That's for just about everybody in the viewing area. And then we've got a blizzard warning now in red, Northampton County, Hampton, Poquoson. This goes for most of the south side, not Suffolk though, and then also into Camden and Currituck County. And that is for 7 o'clock this evening in through tomorrow. So we've got some messy conditions out there. The snow tracker, yeah, the snow chance is 100%. That's from this evening through Thursday morning. School closures, roads, power outages. We may be seeing some power outages out of this one. It is not going to be a pretty snow. You know, usually you can get some snow in here, have some fun. This time it might be dangerous. So let's have a look. And things have changed dramatically in the last 2 days too, by the way, with this system. So let's have a look. We've got high pressure in control now. You can still get outdoors, do things this afternoon, even early this evening. You're going to be okay. But here's the low. It's developing down to our south. You can see some snow over South Carolina, North Carolina, over towards the southwest corner anyway, and parts of Georgia. So all that is moving off to the north and east. Now today, again, we'll get this wintry mix in our forecast. That'll start up probably towards the evening, and then it will all change over to snow tonight. Big band of snow impacts us early tomorrow morning as the system moves away. On the backside, that cold air wraps in. Still some moisture around too. So let's track this with Future Track, and this is has an update as well. So we go into the afternoon hours, and we'll see, again, just increasing clouds. No precip yet. Up through 3 o'clock, we're just too dry for it. Temperatures are in the mid to upper 30s for the afternoon, the highs. And then around 6 p.m. we see a bit of a wintry mix, but it shouldn't cause too many problems. A little bit of cold rain from Virginia Beach south. Might see a little sleet and snow trying to mix in places with it. That's at 6. Now around 9 to 11 p.m. the snow starts up. It becomes more widespread. Might not dry up at first, but eventually it will start to stick, and we will see a wintry mix from Virginia Beach south at 10 p.m. and 11 p.m. But then the temperatures drop after midnight. This becomes all snow for the area with the exception of the southern Outer Banks, and you can see those temperatures in the 20s and 30s. We've got some heavy snow in there. Tomorrow morning, 5 a.m., 7 a.m., and going up until 9 a.m. Even the heavy snow could continue. That has changed, but it will finally move out around noon or by the afternoon. Temperatures will be in the 20s, so we won't see any melting tomorrow. Now, this model just updated a little bit ago. I'm still going to show it, but it is showing more than a foot of snow in a couple of places. Before, just about an hour ago, it only had up to about 9 inches, so it has increased. I'm not going with these numbers just yet. Here's a model that's been a little more steady. It's calling for about 5, 6, 7 inches. I think this one maybe a blend of the two. So I'm calling for, so far, 6 to 9 inches in this area in blue, locally higher. Could we see a foot of snow? Well, if the models keep going up, maybe. But a couple other models are still kind of changing the numbers. So for now, I've got 6 to 9 inches, Eastern Shore, Mobjack Bay, the peninsula down to the south side, and this goes down to Elizabeth City. 4 to 6 inches, Bertie County, up through Franklin, up through James City County, and then 2 to 3 for the Outer Banks. But this is a big area, rather, of 6 to 9 inches. This goes from Cape Charles, again, over almost to Williamsburg. You're in the 4 to 6, and between there and the 6 to 9 inches. Gloucester Courthouse is probably closer to about 6, 7 inches of snow. And we'll see 6 to 9 inches for all our major cities down to Elizabeth City. This includes Moyock, Virginia Beach, Portsmouth, Hampton, Newport News, Suffolk, and Chesapeake. And then all that's going to be blowing around Thursday morning. So some upcoming problems we're going to have: snow-covered roads tonight and Thursday. The blowing snow is going to be a problem tomorrow with winds gusting up to 40, maybe 45 miles an hour, and we could see some possible power outages. Before I said it could be scattered. With the winds increasing and the snow getting heavier, it's possible we could see power outages for a good portion of the area, so we're going to be on the lookout for that. Now, our current temperatures, they're above freezing. We're in the low to mid 30s. We'll climb a little bit more. We'll get into the mid to upper 30s this afternoon, maybe a few spots near 40 over North Carolina. And increasing clouds, we'll get a scattered mix late. Winds out of the east-northeast, 5 to 15 miles an hour, will be increasing. Tomorrow, in the morning, we'll have a lot of snow out there. It's going to be blowing around. We'll have a lot of problems with it. Then we'll dry out in the afternoon. Friday, Saturday, temperatures in the 20s, so that snow may stick around for a couple of days, maybe through the weekend. It might be melting a little on Sunday. If it doesn't, it will finally melt on Monday with highs in the 50s.